Hello and welcome back. Now, as promised, we are so excited to welcome you to the DIY Doers, Wayne and Steph, proving that screwdrivers don't have to be scary. Hello, Wayne and Steph.
Hi. Hello.
Thank you for joining us on the show. It's great to have you.
Now, I imagine that there's a lot of crafters out there, us included, who could actually do things and take it one step further if only they could do a bit of basic DIY.
Yeah, definitely. Well, our whole reason for starting what we do is to encourage people and give them the confidence. And our main source of inspiration was actually Delia Smith's book, How to Boil an Egg. So we're at that level of just giving yourself that foundation of knowledge and information that then gives you the confidence to go on and be able to do more things.
So actually, it isn't as daft as it sounds, because it's like how to knock a nail in. Well, well, that's easy, nail this. But
not in every wall.
No, there's quite a lot of stuff around that. So I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Well, that exactly. That's why we started the group, and we started the DIY Doers. Originally, we were going to do big courses on how to change locks or how to change taps, and then my wife was like, "Well, what spanner do I use, or what screwdriver do I use, or I wouldn't even know how to use a drill."
So to take it
Or
down
how to even get
a
that
level almost.
How to get that on the wall, even if when you've made it.
Well, actually, now you've pointed to this, we've got to show it.
We're so excited
because we are actually going to be showing you guys how to actually make this in another show.
Yes.
So keep watching.
Keep watching.
The history of this is my mum's old tea set, and she was throwing it out, and it wasn't a full tea set, so she couldn't use it, but it had a bit of history to it.
Yes.
So I took it away, and being handy, I kind of thought, well, all you need is to put a few screws in. So with this, we screw through metal, screw through wood, and screw through porcelain. So later on in another episode, I'll show you the different drill bits to use and how to use a drill to do it.
Fantastic.
It's an easy fix if you have a little know.
No, it's good. And what other things, Steph, what things are you going to be showing
So I'm
us?
going to show you how you could then hang that on the wall, for example. So perhaps you want to hang it outside, obviously it's a bird feeder, but what if you made something really crafty at home and then thought, how do I get this on the wall?
Yeah, especially
so we're
if it's a heavy piece as well.
Yeah, and there's all different types of walls in your home, how to recognise which ones you've got. We've got our faithful knocking technique, which I'll teach you about.
So partition walls, which are really
masonry, things like that. So we're going to do all the drill bits, obviously work our way around a drill, and it doesn't, don't be terrified of tools. This is what we're all about. It's starting.
I like that.
It's all about the confidence, and just having that bit of confidence. The first nail you knock in, you go, I did it, and it drives you on. And I mean, it's addictive. I mean, we're geeks.
No, but you've got every right. You're not geeks because you actually you walk your talk. I mean, you've retailed and plumbed your own bathroom.
My whole house,
Your whole house.
Kitchen, bathroom,
and there's no end to your, talents.
Well, as in, I think like all of us, 6 years ago, I renovated my house with builders, and then we ran out of money when the credit crunch hit. So
it really was do it yourself.
Yeah, and literally, I was. And my wife was just about to have a baby, and it was those moments. So I learned to do carpentry, and then it's snowballed from there. My wife pimped some of the stuff I'd done on Facebook, and I worked with other people, and then I got asked to do the Great Interior Design Challenge, which is like a makeover show on the BBC 2, and so I've been an on-camera builder. So from there, it spurred on. But again, it was through not learning on the job, and having the confidence. I turned up on that first day of set with an Aldi bag with tools in it. You know what I mean? Literally going, but I had the confidence to know my work was okay, and I learned on the job. So 6 years later, I'm doing other TV shows. So, example...
this is so extraordinary.
The reason it says Tattoo Fixers is I made the set for a TV show on E4 called Tattoo Fixers.
Okay.
But what this is a height ruler for your kids.
Yes.
So I made one originally for my little girl and for friends and godchildren, and you put this on the wall and you mark how high your kids are going, so you don't have to paint over it.
That's
or when you
brilliant.
move house.
Yeah, love
so we'll be showing you how to make these. But what this is a good example of is I can show you the saws, the different kind of saws you have. I can show you how to use a sander, what different grades of sanding pads there are. We've got sanders here, and people are scared. It's a power tool. It's not scary. This is just Velcro, and it sticks on.
It's like an iron.
But it's got. It's like a little tiny hot iron from Victorian days.
You call it that, but literally just it's
You call it a
sander. But people are scared of them, and you no need because it saves you. And this is the one I use in my carpentry day to day. So it's not a big power tool, but I use it every day.
Yeah.
So we'll show you how to use different saws and.
Are you going to show us how to do that? Are you going to show us how to do
I
the
can show you
letters?
how to do the lettering as well. It's a really,
Excellent.
and that's a crafty tip, but it's an easy one. It's an easy
Can
one.
I just draw attention to something that I know you and I both love for a good reason? Your spirit level there, because Julie and I both have a real bugbear of things, and we'll
yes,
even straighten
on the
things
wonk.
in other people's houses
Yeah.
not being
Yes, I went
quite
into
straight.
a hotel the other day and all the pictures were wonky.
I'm a
And I
compulsive
just-
picture straight.
Yeah,
Picture
Yes.
straightener.
guilty. Yeah.
Oh, and Liz, I just wanted to show you one of my I think you have one of these.
Yes,
as
I
well.
do, yeah.
One of my niftiest tools. It's got a little memo thing on, and the spirit level, and that.
Take me to
And this will just take you anywhere. you know.
amazing.
But it's true. But things like the spirit level. These are the we can show you now if you like.
Yes,
What we're gonna
please,
do.
yeah.
So most people don't know what a spirit level does. Literally it has a bubble in the middle with two markers, and if you get the bubble within the two markers, that means it's level.
It's straight, yeah.
So that's your horizontal and vertical. You have one on the side here, and for the bottom as well. So you have to line both of them up.
Yeah.
But my big top tip is sometimes ignore the spirit level. Because if you've got a beautiful house, a Victorian house, it's got dado rails and picture rails or
Yes.
mantles, and you put a mirror up above a fireplace, for
Yes.
example, on your mantle, and you go, okay, it's perfect with the spirit level, it's bang on, but it looks wrong against the fireplace
Yeah.
that's shifted in the
Right,
house.
Yes.
You will always think that mirror's wrong, even though it's bang on with
Yes.
this, it's going to look wrong.
It won't visually,
Look right. So yeah, use this.
Yes.
But if you're looking at it and to your eye it looks wrong, shift it.
Very good.
I'd rather do that. And also, if you don't have a spirit level, use your mobile phone.
Oh yes, I have an app on my phone,
That's
a
right.
spirit
What?
level app.
Give over.
Because it's all calibrated. It's
So
all,
ahead of the game.
so you don't. So if you haven't got one, it's not the best.
Yeah.
A phone that does the job. If you can get a spy spirit, the cheapest chips.
Yeah.
But use your mobile phone; it will do the thing as
But
well.
I agree with you about going with the flow. We live in a house that's very wonky, years and years, centuries
Yeah.
of subsidence,
Yeah.
gradually. And it's much better to just
Trust
match
your
something.
eye.
Trust your eye.
Trust
Great.
your eye.
You've got a couple of tips as well.
I've
Steph,
got
haven't
some,
you?
tape measures here, which, on the face of it, it's pretty simple, isn't it? It's a measure, you know what you're going to do. But there's some little secret tape measure tips, we call them, that not everybody
go on.
knows,
I
which I'm
learned
going
these as well. I
to
didn't know
share
them.
with you now. So I'll use my one because I'm a bit more used to it. There's a number on the back of your tape measure. Here, I'll show you that there. And you might think,
What
just a
is that
number,
number?
what am I going to use that for? Well, I'll show you. So, if you need to measure inside a window, for example, for blinds or curtains, or anywhere where you might have to do what I call that hideous bending to try and
Can we
get...
see
Yeah.
that?
Let's
Yes,
do that
I
on top
see,
of there.
yes.
So you're trying to bend and figure out, if you're needing an
Yes.
accurate measurement,
Yes.
that's really difficult.
And put a dent in your tape.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what this
Just
number
back
allows
out.
you to do, let's move him out of the way, is just pop your tape measure down like that and take the measurement and then take that to the line here and then add on that number. Because what that is the width of your tape measure.
Great.
That's
So you're not having to
Never knew
worry about bending
Yes.
it and getting an accurate measurement. So you literally take the measurement from there to there and then add on whatever that number says.
Fantastic.
I don't know if when one buys a tape measure, that's made very clear, is
Not,
it?
it's never, well, it's never
See?
been known to us.
Secret tape measure.
Well, yeah, but simple things, but they're so effective
It makes
and
such
worthwhile.
a difference, definitely. And the other thing I want to show you
Yeah.
is
She's so excited.
Well, I
It's a tape measure, but this is what we're like.
It is exciting if it can make life simpler and demystify
well,
and
this
get
is
over tool terror. It's
exactly.
great.
And this is the whole reason I do what I do, because I'm literally a DIY geek and I'm a compulsive fixer. I need to fix things. So if I come round to your house and your toilet's on, it's on the blink or something, I've been known to mend people's toilets whilst having dinner at their house.
Time in a
Yeah,
bar.
I'll have a little bit, yeah. So, you get excited about stuff you're passionate about, don't you? So this is a really good one. I call it the emergency pencil. So on the end of most tape measures, and I'd encourage you to buy one that has this, is a little scribe, if you like. So where you might want to use this is if you're taking a measurement and then you haven't got a pencil or anything to take that mark.
Yes.
I can't put one behind my ear. I don't know about you. He's all right, he can do it, but it just falls out every time. So I know, and it's always over the other side of the room and you're on your own and you're trying to do a measurement.
Yes.
So, no worries. This will actually scribe and make a mark on your wall or your wood or whatever you're measuring, so you don't need to worry about using a pencil. So you can just make a
Fantastic.
clear mark with
Is
that.
Is it meant to do that,
Yeah.
or that's just an added bonus?
Yeah,
that's-
it is. It's actually a feature.
You put it against the wall
Yes.
and just move it up and down.
Just brilliant.
It'll
Well,
create
you
the
see-
mark.
It's
Is-
another
is
thing
so-
it never says.
And what's the copy? You're going to teach us how to plumb?
Well,
Study the
I'm
boss.
happy to. But
She plumbed her own bathroom in, so she can.
We're all about avoiding overwhelm, right?
Oh,
That's our
yes.
whole kind of ethos, because you can walk into DIY stores and just vroom, that's going to put you off everything, isn't it? Because you're just thinking,
Yes.
why are there 15 types of sander and 15,
Yeah.
So this is a really nifty plumbing hack. Let's call it a plumbing hack,
Okay.
right? So we're using traditional plumbing fixings. This is called a compression joint. Doesn't even matter. That's what it's called, right? And a bit of copper pipe, and I've made a towel rail.
Wow.
Oh, we love that. It's very
Love
crafty,
it.
beggars.
That is so crafty.
So
Beggars.
simple to use. I've got some other fixings we can use and bits and bobs that we're going to show you in another episode how easy, minutes
Click
to
fit.
do that.
God, very, very quickly, where did you two meet? Were you like at a dinner party and found that you both shared a love of DIY?
Bit of that, I was working for her fiance. I was building something in his studio. He's an artist, and we got chatting. And he said, and I asked what his fiance did, and she says, "Oh, she wants to do a DIY course for girls." And I went, "Well, I've been asked because of the interior design show to do DIY for dads. Let's meet." And over a year ago, we formed the DIYdoers.com, and we've got an interactive Facebook group as well called the DIY Doers Club, where people can instantly just ask questions.
Yes,
and other people.
how
Right.
useful. We're really looking forward to, you being with us throughout the series.
Yeah, we are so excited to have you. Oh, what a benefit, eh?
I know.
Thank you so much. We'll see you more for more of your fantastic projects. Don't go away. We're going to take a break now. And when we come back, we will be with super talented mudlarker Nicola White. See you soon.